Let's talk about ventriloquism for a moment here. So, you got that ventriloquist puppet?
Yes.
And like how people are really good at like speaking out the side of their mouth and you can't even see it?
You're really good at it.
Anyway,
I
never knew, but this is Rick's, apparently he's really good at this.
Oh, he's a ventriloquist.
Yes.
Not the dummy.
No. Let's take a look. Let's take a look in his newest segment.
I love that this is a special 2 sessions edition.
Yes.
This March, lawmakers and political advisors gathered in Beijing for the annual meetings of China's top legislature and political advisory body, collectively
by the
known
way,
as...
I checked the sky, the AQI, just because people are going to come and say it was cloudy. It was 156 that day.
Yeah, 156 is bad, yeah. I mean, a lot of the segments that you see people filming before the 2 sessions to talk about it and stuff, they specifically, when it was a good day, they're like, quickly, go.
They shot B-roll.
Yeah. They're like, quickly, go shoot the segment in front of the Hall of the Two Peoples or whatever, the blue sky.
2 people.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
What?
The 2 sessions, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just got my mind on that.
The people, yeah.
Anyway, here's
the
Rick's
2
little thing.
sessions.
2 sessions.
This is one of the most significant events in the country's political calendar, bringing together legislators and political advisors ranging from workers to state leaders to deliberate on bills and discuss.
He's really
He's
good.
good.
It's a time to come together, share ideas, and work toward making changes.
It's a weird
for the
way to
better.
do
In order
things.
to
Yes,
achieve
I'd
the
say.
economic and social development
You can even
goals
do it while
and bills
walking.
at the
Yep.
2 sessions, the focus must be on advancing high-quality development, and this calls for the knowledge and strength of the entire nation.
It's just
good.
He's really good.
He's
Whoops.
good.
I just thought I'd throw that in there. But now, of course, rather than bore you with more 2 sessions, build up propaganda, we have our favorite 2 sessions thing ever.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What are you looking for?
the main events. It is the 222 sessions wrap. Fade out.
Oh, sorry,
it's a hard cut.
I'm more of a hard cut guy.
Okay.
Anyway, let's take a look, guys. Here it comes.
Every year, if you're new, we do this.
Yes.
What a wonderful song. How come I've never heard it before?
I got elation from inspiration, writing a compliment song for the nation. What I'm talking about 2 sessions after wrecking in a section and into 4 sections to awake your acute vision and reduce tension. Just settle down and focus on what I eloquently mentioned about a true essential for country's development.
Wow, so good.
Air bears the weight of desire. Every civil needs to acquire knowledge as human can live without a tire. That's why we adorn and explore before we getting wiser. So now let me show you overall these years how we got higher. You see we ascending on the dark side of the moon. On hardness of up like carbon dioxide in the ooze. Success is like a weekend car right around the pool.
So wait, what was that? Is success is like a what?
Weekend car ride around
the pool.
And again, we've pointed this out multiple times. Again, if you're new here, this is China's attempt. This is Chinese state media rap.
Yes.
They said, how do we make the 2 sessions cool? Because again,
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of old guys coming together to talk about things they've already decided.
Mm-hmm.
So they go, well, let's make a rap. Kids love rap.
Yeah, and we'll
Westerners love rap.
And we'll just bullshit about China's
Achievements.
like random things.
So they get this guy, and what they do is, what I imagine is they took a thesaurus and literally got like a rhyming dictionary.
Yeah.
And found the biggest words they could about sheer nonsense.
Yes.
And they said, you know what? Even though this makes 0 sense, Westerners will be really impressed.
They're gonna
because
love
they're
it.
so stupid they don't know any of these words.
Yeah.
But again, the
Hey,
one of our-
it told me a word, that
What?
necrothephalysis
We'll
or
show
whatever.
that in a second. Again, one of our favorite, and we always point out our favorite phrases.
Which is kidney stones.
a weekend car ride around the pool.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do with your children.
Yes.
You say, kids, get in the car. Where are we going, Daddy? Can we go swimming? Nope, but we can go around the pool.
I was always have in my mind, you know, when you get those like apartment complexes and they have like
Yeah.
a pool area
Yes.
that's fenced off.
Yes.
And I could just imagine in the parking lot, like
He's
people
just going
driving around and around that. Yeah.
And the kids are banging on their window like,
Like, I want to swim. I want to swim. Anyway, let's not interrupt.
Carbon dioxide in the ooze. Success is like a weekend car right around the pool. Processing the life for the achievements tied up to the moon. Sun way time will light like a bright moonlight, and it might unite all the dreams tonight. Wants to be the fastest supercomputer in the world, I guess nobody might deny. Missions is a quantum satellite, breakthrough first ever even in my mind. Launching the August, traveling in space like an imposing eagle still standing by. 蛟龙 of a bird, of a bee, you call it and a trench gun, nothing difficult. Near 5,000 meters, life is so deep in the magnificent water roll. Through my car, through the Wawa, new life demonstrating is to the conquerors. Monkey king to the west, legendary jumping to the side. Y'all know it's time for Chinese miracle. We got obsessions, we got obsessions. For the reference, be blessing to the world, we show our fashion. We got obsessions, let me show you Chinese manners. Try to bygone session, we the 42.
Yes.
What is this? I just want to read this quote. By the way, he said dragon, by the way. Should have said loon.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to show us Chinese manners. I'm still
what is
waiting
this,
for that.
What does this mean? What do you think this means? Again, we always try to break these down.
Yeah, this, again, we always have to go over this line. Sorry if you've heard this before, but tramp the bygone session, we're the fortitude presence.
Tramp the bygone session. What is to tramp?
I guess
you mean to tramp upon.
Trample on.
Trample.
So bygone sessions, you got to trample on them.
But a session
But it's not a session. Yeah,
it's like a session, like to cut something off.
Like to
stop.
secede or whatever. Yeah, that's true.
Tramp the bygone session.
Yeah, you got to tramp on that
Isn't that
session.
a cessation?
Yeah, I think so. Just trample on it, okay?
Hold on, let me Google session.
Yeah, please. Because we're the fortitude presence.
The formal giving up of rights, property, and territory by a state. Yeah, to secede, right?
Oh, they're probably like moaning about the 100 years of humiliation, century of humiliation. You know, that's probably what it is.
Tramp that.
Yeah, tramp that.
A tramp, a homeless person, or a
or it's like a prostitute.
A prostitute.
Yeah, a homeless
Isn't that
person.
A tramp.
Yeah,
it's not to tramp.
No, you don't tramp something.
You trample.
Yes, you trample.
Yeah.
But unless the bygone session was a prostitute, I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway,
tramp the bygone session.
Yes.
It's like this is what happened. I figured it out.
Okay.
I guess Virginia wanted to secede from the Union.
Yeah.
And it tried to pull out. It's like, no, I'm going to give up my rights. We're going to become our own thing, right?
Yes.
But that was bygone. That's done. That's already in the past, right?
Yeah.
Now, tramp, the bygone session, it was a nickname given to the prostitute that represented the cessation of the state.
Possibly.
Also, we are the fortitude presence.
Yeah, so I guess he's trying to say, like, this is now. Forget the past. I'm doing that thing. Did you ever have to do this?
What?
I had to do this, and I did it once, and then I realized what was happening, and I cut it off. But you know when Chinese students study abroad?
Yeah.
And they have to do, like, a college entrance exam. One of the things they have to do is submit an essay.
Yeah.
So I was working at an English training school, and my manager or whatever gave me this freaking word salad of a paper it was nonsense. It made no sense. And he's like, can you edit this to make it make sense? And it was as if somebody quite literally had copied and pasted a Chinese document or a Chinese essay or something into bad Google Translate. And it just spat something out.
Yeah.
And I was like, none of this makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen this.
I would have to rewrite the entire thing and it still wouldn't make sense. No. And so I was, it was actually really hard work. And I'd gotten about halfway through. And then I figured out what it was. It was one of those essays that they hand in.
Yeah.
And what they would do would get me or other English teachers to correctly write it for them. And then they would submit it so they could pass to go into wherever, Canada or the UK, or in this case, it was the UK. And that's fraud. That's freaking fraud. It's supposed to be the student doing it.
It is. This rap is very similar.
Yes,
to
that's
that.
what I was thinking, because I'm trying to make sense of this word salad garbage.
So am I. My head is still stuck on tramp the bygone session. What I think is,
Yes,
you know
what?
how like in Chinese the family name comes first? I think they
Yeah.
screwed up.
Yeah.
This guy, they're talking about a guy.
Okay.
Right? And he's the fortitude presence. I mean, he is just like...
He's the now.
He's the
like,
now. He's like...
And it's a strong now.
But bygone session is his name. His family name is Tramp. So it's bygone session Tramp. They just screwed up the word.
Maybe.
Makes perfect sense now.
Obviously, what they're trying to say here is like the past is crappy, but China was weak in the past, but now we're strong.
I guess.
That's probably the TLDR of this.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Sorry. The fragrance we're blessing. Yeah. Two presents.
Education's the water, these little sons and daughters. You will make it if there's no rules, no standards, and no orders. Your mind can douse outer, fly high like Skywalker. Fixing
Skywalker flies high.
The cognition corner.
Yeah.
They cannot live without nutrition. That's how I figure poverty alleviation.
Gotta throw that in there.
Poverty's such a tragedy, a clumsy travesty. Gas is kind of ho-hum allergy fallacy, making it extremely acidy.
I'm sorry. This always trips me up.
Yeah, just one more time.
What is poverty?
It's such a tragedy, a clumsy travesty, okay? Because it's apparently clumsy to be poverty, right?
Such a tragedy, a clumsy travesty. Gas is kind of...
I guess it's kind of ho-hum allergy fallacy.
A ho-hum allergy. Is that when, like, it's the opposite? You know when you watch those allergy
It's like,
ads
oh,
and
I'm poor.
everyone's, like, running through
No,
the
like, you're
field?
poor. You're poor.
Yeah.
It's like, I got no money, but don't worry, it's just an allergy. You know, I'll take some medicine. It's like...
And then it goes...
Oh, yeah, I'm not poor
and then it
anymore.
goes, Claritin.
Yeah, because poverty's an allergy, man. It's an allergic reaction to, I don't know, being in the rural countryside, maybe?
It's actually so funny how
Yeah.
they portray poverty here.
Yeah.
It's like this is nonsense.
Yes.
Poverty? Oh, that's just embarrassing. Get rid of this.
It's a fallacy.
It's a fallacy.
Poverty's a fallacy.
Why we never picked up on that?
I don't know, but
it's
apparently
not real.
It's not real. It's just a fallacy.
That actually tracks perfectly.
It does, doesn't it?
With the government saying there's no more poverty.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
China.
But it's also
Allergy fallacy.
it's making extremely
What?
acidy. Wait, we looked that up, didn't we, last time?
Yeah,
what does
I
acidy
think.
mean? I have no idea. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know if we ever did.
I mean, I might just be ignorant.
Okay, acidy.
Yeah, what is that?
It literally has no definition. Oh, here it is.
Okay, what is it?
Middle English. Okay, this
Okay.
is not even an accepted word.
Okay.
Via Old French from the medieval Latin acidia, alteration of acedia, obsolete after the 16th century.
Okay.
The term was revived later in the 19th century. A synonym would be spiritual sloth.
What? What? Making extremely spiritual sloth.
Bro the rapper got a job with the state and quite
jeez.
literally made a 16th century word relevant again.
Yeah.
Which means spiritually sloth.
Making extremely spiritually sloth doesn't even make sense, but whatever. Okay. All right. Okay. I love it. All right.
Poverty solved.
Dude, this is what I love about this rap music videos. Every year we find something new.
I think we've never repeated a word. We always find a new little bit to pick out.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what's
So
next.
fun.
Yeah.
Making it extremely acidy, generating native energy. Jeopardy, action, please get it away from our territory. Nobody should get in with this.
It's so demeaning. First, poverty's a fallacy.
Yeah.
Get it away from our territory. Get the F out of here.
I love this.
You.
Nobody-
poor.
nobody-
Get out of here, you poor.
Yeah. Nobody should get in with that
That
disgusting pit.
pit, and then it shows a
While
poor
she's,
lady.
she's eating some. Maybe the pit inside the fruit is disgusting. Maybe it's a disgusting
I think
pit.
I was picturing
Yeah.
what China would say, a disgusting pit of poor people.
Yes, that's exactly
Like
what they mean.
Pushing
You
poor
can-
people in the pit.
Yeah, that's what they mean. But I mean, the fact that she's eating some fruit or something, it's
showing
possible there's a
rural
disgusting
people.
pit in there.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it's showing real
Yeah.
people. Like, I really think they're like, poverty is not real. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's spiritual sloth. And get the F out of here. And if you're poor, you're going in the pit.
By the way, just a quick update for everyone. China's statistics, okay, from the Chinese government, which of course are wildly inflated.
Yes.
Okay, they're not right. But you know the flat cap McDonald's shill.
Yes.
You know.
Flat Cap McDonald's.
Yeah,
Face
you know,
McDonald's.
yeah, you know, he eats a lot of McDonald's, that
Yes.
dude. Flat Cap McDonald's put out a thing about China lifted all these people out of poverty. What does the US have to say, or what do they do? And then he shows like homeless US people. But the statistics that he released, so you know he's releasing the best of the best,
Yeah.
says that you're not considered poor in China if you earn 4,000 RMB per year. And that was his...
Like $500.
Yeah, that's his gotcha. He's like, look
Gotcha.
at how amazing China is. They lifted people out of poverty. You know, so many people were lifted to the point where they can earn 4,000 RMB per year.
Like $500.
It works out to
A year.
less than 1.5 US dollars a day. So, newsflash, everyone. If you earn 1.5 US dollars a day in China, by China's own statistics, then you're not poor anymore.
Ah, I see.
Can you live on 1.5 US dollars a day?
Absolutely not.
Anyway, the whole point is, guys, you see this poverty alleviation propaganda everywhere. But just so you know, according to the inflated figures from the Chinese propaganda department, from the Chinese government. That means you're out of poverty if you earn $1.5 a day.
And if you're not, that's a fallacy.
Yeah.
You get out of that disgusting.
Just so you know, so this poverty alleviation thing's wildly overblown.
Yes. This unironically has the negative effect on propaganda because when we just rip everything apart.
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
Got simply so we got 26 up from the permanent cast of the poverty, rich the prosperity. I believe it'll be devastated and dying. But finally comes the fancy prodigy. What about reality? Just she called the pyramid here around me. We got obsessions, we got obsessions. For the fragrance we blessing, the world we show affection. We got obsessions, let's show you Chinese better. Turn to bygone session, we the 42 present. We got obsessions, we got obsessions. For the fragrance we blessing, the world we
Bless
show
that fragrance.
affection.
Got it.
Let me show you Chinese better. Turn to bygone session, we the 42 present. We keep the environment alive.
Lies.
I see the sunshine. It's like a summertime paradise. Likewise, butterflies in delight. See the large.
The large.
When we meet satisfied.
We
Yes.
always have to pause it on that.
You have to.
Again, what does this mean? I'm sorry for slamming, but here's the deal. We come up with theories every time.
Yeah.
The larch we find out is a type of tree.
Yeah.
So apparently there's all these larch trees, a
Yeah.
larch forest. I guess the larch is the forest.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, and then Popeye, we meet him.
You meet satisfied Popeye. So remember last time we figured it out, you know, sailors go into port,
Yes.
okay, 6 months
Yeah.
on the ship,
Yeah.
go into port. And you walk in at the port town there,
Sure.
and you see like a drunken Popeye walk out of a brothel.
Okay.
That's when you meet satisfied Popeye.
What does that have to do with the larch?
I don't know.
To me, again, it's a giant Popeye
Yeah.
pops out behind the larch, and he's, you know, how he eats spinach.
Yeah.
He's eating the larch like spinach, and he's getting real strong. And he's just full, and he's smiling.
Yeah. I think they're probably trying to say like eye candy, you know, when you see something really pops.
Popeye.
Maybe like it really
Like,
pops.
Ooga.
you see it in
Like
a-
Ren and Stimpy or whatever.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
I never thought about that. Oh, interesting.
Anyway, like seriously, I think we figured it out last time. You're at the port and you run into
Sure. I just don't know how
know,
that's the larch.
like I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. He eats me spinach or
Right.
whatever, you know. Anyway, let's let's continue on.
Like mama's calm and your smile. We ignore God years in a
Gorgeous.
What's gorgeous?
56
Yeah.
years ago when it merely sits just a few grainy piece of wood, no one
What's a
imaginable
grainy piece
Grainy
of
piece of
wood?
wood. Well, you know, I think what they're trying to say here is
Used
we
to be bad.
destroyed our environment so bad, but now we've planted a bunch of like homogeneous trees that are just ruining the
Again,
ecosystem.
go across China.
Yeah.
All of the trees are homogeneous and in a line. It's
Yeah.
It's actually soul crushing because
Yeah.
it's uncanny.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
it's
what?
not natural.
It's very
Yeah.
weird.
That's what they're saying here is like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
it's literally like someone, oh, I chopped my own arm off and now I put a band-aid on, give me praise.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
Beneath Zion boss the light bonfire is set, no way to get back. Bringing projects never forgone by. Never gonna be the earth invader, forcing it into Hunting Cretaceous.
Hunting Cretaceous.
One player when in front of 30 lunar, inject all the rapaciousness.
Yes.
Okay, we didn't let him say it yet because he's going to pronounce it for us correctly, I guess. Is he
So
not?
after name dropping Ready Player One,
Yes, and Hunting Cretaceous.
he's about to say eject all the rapaciousness. Again, what is rapaciousness? Let's look it up again.
Jeez, rapacious, like, I guess it's like the
good
bad
for my
stuff.
English.
Yeah.
I know, I get it. Like, I get it. Oh, rapaciousness is an excessive desire for wealth, greediness. Yeah, well, yeah, to use it all up,
Yeah,
right?
so eject the greediness for wealth, which is opposite of what China does.
Its whole thing is a
Yeah.
projection thesaurus.
Yes, exactly. Like shaking off
Yeah,
nephro...
take us out of there so people can see
Yeah,
that. Lysis.
yes,
Nephrolithiasis.
nephrolithiasis. Theasis? Yeah.
Nephrolithiasis. I think it's nephrolithiasis.
Anyway, that means kidney stones.
Yeah, so you got to shake off the greed.
Like kidney stones.
Because that's what you do with kidney stones is you gotta
think-
you Taylor Swift that shit.
Yeah, I feel like
You shake it off.
I feel like you have to pass them.
Yeah, so I don't think you're shaking it off. I think
Yeah.
he's picturing someone's got,
And it's just
no
like-
pun intended, wang in hand,
Yeah,
shaking off the kidney stones.
That's all it could be. It's so dumb. Like, how did they come up with this?
He's putting the rap in rapaciousness.
Yes,
yeah.
he is. Okay, let's hear him pronounce it.
Like shaking off that ball of dice, long to the hanging garden, so we turn the entire space into oasis.
Yes.
For the fragrance we bless, the road we show affection. See, we've got a session, let me show you Chinese manner. Turn the bygone session, we the 42 present. We've got a session, we've got a session. For the fragrance we blessing, for the road we show affection. See, we've got a session, let me show you Chinese manner. Turn the bygone session, we the 42 present.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
so a lot of people are saying, like, why are you guys even bothering, trying to make sense of this because it's obviously AI. This is pre-AI.
Yeah, this is about 5 years ago.
Yeah, 2017, I believe, right?
Something
like
yeah,
19 maybe?
Maybe 19
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, it's about 5 years old by now, I think.
Yeah.
But again, every year they have to come up with something to try and make these two sessions interesting for the rest of the world. And the rap one is probably the best.
I know. I don't think they'll ever supersede that.
No,
It's amazing.
I agree.
So it's kind of, like I said, it's our Super Bowl. We hit it every year during 2-session season.
Yeah.
Break it apart. We let you guys enjoy it. And I saw a lot of people in the chat super pumped that, of course, they get
Yeah,
to
of
the
course,
year.
we
It's once
gotta
a
do
year.
it. It's once a year.
It's like a celebration for us. Anyway, you playing the credits.
Yes.
I think if you go to the
Just to
YouTube
show you, that
video-
is Xinhua Net. So it is
Yes.
Xinhua, which is like the top state media news.
If you go to the actual YouTube video, and don't, by the way, don't.
Yeah,
If you just happen to see it, you'll
Yeah.
see. I think we had left comments on there like right when it came out, and we were like, we couldn't believe it.
They actually, I believe they took it down.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, yeah.
It's there somewhere.
And I'm happy to see the turtle get some revenge because
Yeah.
I see what happens to those things in China. They cook them alive. Like a mouse
He
trap.
says, the guy.
It's kind of cool.
But I got my egg this morning.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, you know, wasabi.
Oh yeah, I like a bit of wasabi every once in a
Nice
while.
sushi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cliffap. Cliffap, yeah.
就是看里面是什么啊。好，
What?
So this is going
Chinese
viral in-
humor is really bizarre sometimes.